Hello! I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I wanted to explain a few things that happened between the last vlog and this vlog because I don't think I explained it very well in this vlog. So the last vlog was the family reunion, and afterward, Kylie, Madeline, Spencer, Naomi, and Alexis all hitched rides with family back to Florida. Spencer, Naomi, and Alexis only stayed for a few days and then they flew back to Utah because they needed to work. Madeline and Kylie are still in Florida. They are going to hitch a ride with Aunt Sarah, who is driving back to Utah in a couple of weeks. But they're going to be dropped off in Nauvoo, where Madeline served her mission, and they are going to meet up with friends there, which will be really fun for them. And then Kylie will fly back to Utah, and Madeline flies back here. Will be so fun. Can't wait to see her again, and she'll spend the rest of the summer with us. And then, let's see, Talea went with Nathan's cousin Emma and her husband and kids to their house in South Carolina. She's never been there before, and it was a perfect opportunity to do that because she had a ride there, and then we would only have to go back and get her. And also, Kaitlyn and Makenna will be at girls' camp Monday through Friday. And so it was a great week for Talea to have somewhere else to go and someone else to play with. So she celebrated her birthday there. So I only had Thomas and Samuel and Anderson. And Samuel and Anderson were going to go with my sister Lori to Charlotte so they could swim there and hang out with her. And they decided not to. And that was such a blessing because Lori's apartment pool was closed for the whole week for maintenance. So that was kind of a blessing that they didn't, and I really could use their help around here with the garden and the blueberries. We had an enormously hot week, crazy heat wave, and so it was great to have them home. Let's see what else. On the way home from the family reunion, Fizzle's chicks started hatching, and so over the course of the next 2 days, she hatched 5 chicks, and then 4 days later, a 6th one hatched, who was having trouble, kind of blind, little trouble with that chick. And I think that's all. Oh, and Seth and Kira had come to our house after the family reunion. They left and drove back to Utah after church on Sunday. Lori is my sister. She was also here that weekend, and she left before lunch on Monday. So hopefully that answers all of your questions, and this video is not too confusing. So that's what's going on in this vlog, and I hope you really enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Good morning! Welcome back to Single Mom on a Farm. We're taking Fizzle and her 5 little chicks outside. Aww. That's so cute. So cute. Look, they cheep really loud and she comes running back to them. It's really fun watching them adventure and run. Exercise those little legs. Fizzle is our smallest hen. She's a cochin. So all of her chicks are extra small. They're so cute. They're all so tiny and cute. And they all have feathers on their feet. They're cute. Aww. And some have 5 toes. She's mated by a silkie, so some are going to be cochins and some will be silkies. They're so cute. Today we're going to put up the signs and the cash box and open our blueberry patch. Which is perfect timing. This is our last bag of blueberries that we have in the freezer. And I just keep this measuring cup in it and just scoop some out and add it to my cereal every morning. And we are finally out. So it'll be so great to have fresh blueberries and then start saving some for next year. Our blueberries are doing okay. This area had a lot of blueberries on it and you can tell that they're eaten up. But hopefully this area up here will be okay. Lots of berries up there. If we can get some more rain help them plump up a little bit. This cluster looks good. So it's kind of hit and miss. There's definitely a lot more dead spots than there were, because every year in February I cut off every single dead twig I see. So obviously something's eating the ends here. This patch is kind of bad also. All that's been eaten off. There are a lot of spots that just dry and crumble because we haven't had enough rain. Like here, up on Blueberry Hill, they're just entire clumps just drying up. So I can water these ones. I got a bucket here. I can pour water on them, but it's a lot of work. But I can't really water the ones up on Blueberry Hill. But hopefully we get a good enough harvest, hoping for some more rain. That will help, and some good sunshine. Like this week is a lot of sun and heat, so that's really good for them. I'm gonna go fill this back up and keep watering. While I water down here, the three boys are putting up the blueberry cash box up on the hill and picking some up there and putting out the signs so we can officially open. That'll be great. Hopefully we get some pickers and hopefully we get lots of good berries. Our baby peach tree also got eaten up while we were gone. Look how sad. Sad, sad.
Talea, I hope you have a good birthday. I just had a birthday too, so I'm 4 now. I hope you have a good day. Birthday, Lucy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tilly. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Whoa! All at one time! Good job! Did you make a wish? Good. We are down here watering our garden and checking on things, as we have to do every morning. It's been so hot. Andy found a giant zucchini in Kaitlyn's box. She's at girls' camp, so we might as well pick it for her. Wow. Woo. Nice. Tilly is writing her name on a pumpkin. We love doing that. I did one over in my box. But check out this one. We're still covering them so that the ducks and chickens and deer don't get it. And this one had gotten eaten when it was so tiny, and we just left it for the animals to finish eating, but they didn't, and it's grown huge. Yay. Huge. Mine is buried in here. Let's see. I was using some garden shears, so I kind of messed up on the last M. Here's Mom, but that's okay. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna come see. Ooh, there's another zucchini in there. It's such a jungle. We're not the neatest gardeners. Kind of do the jungle. I was driving by someone else's garden lately. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so neat and tidy. Okay, there's one. So maybe when the kids leave, I'll have a neater one, but for now, we are just planting a ton of stuff in a small space and having jungle gardens. Let me come see, Tilly. This corn is almost ripe. Look, look how big it's getting.
Wow.
Yay.
This thing is almost there.
Yeah. Tilly just carved her name in this one. It's gonna be hard today, but after it scars over, the next day or two, you'll be able to see it better. But that one is cute. I like that one. Okay, let's find some more in this jungle. Over here, there are triplet pumpkins. Yay! Woohoo! I'm getting the Japanese beetle off the kiwi, dropping them into this big bucket. They're doing okay. It's hard that we missed so many days last week being at the family reunion. We do it morning and night. So there was some damage. These ones, I'm not sure what's happening to these kiwi. it's the drought or what. There were a lot down here. This could have been deer damage, I'm not sure. The deer did get all of our blackberries. That was probably the biggest damage, is the blackberries. I don't have any blackberries left. Oh, there's a Japanese beetle. Let me get it. But there's some kiwi still left on it, but for all the hours of work it's taken just to eat a few kiwi, it's too bad. This one doesn't have any on it at all. No kiwis left. You can see all the damage from the Japanese beetles eating the leaves. Ooh, it's hard. Hard, but somehow still satisfying. Kate's sunflower is beautiful on the big blue sky. It is already so hot. We're gonna go in, not finish watering. I'm just used to saying we'll water again when it gets cloudy, but it's just not cloudy in days. So we're just gonna go in, neglect the rest of it, huh? You're so sweaty. Whew. It is so hot today, and yesterday, and the day before, and the rest of the week. It's just hot. It hit 100 for a little while. Right now it's showing 98.7 outside. Whew. Andy's out there eating one of Kaitlyn's lemonade popsicles. I see Fizzle with her chicks. This weather is good for them, the new little hatchlings, but it's hot for us. Whew. We have the window unit put in, and it's running day and night, but it is still, can only get to be 80 or 81 in here. We keep the sunroom closed off, of course, and all of our other doors, just to keep it to be only 80 in the house instead of higher. There's a 95 in here, a sunroom. And upstairs, it is 93 degrees in Samuel's bedroom. Wow, we don't have the window unit on up here right now. We will when we go to bed. But wow, that's hot. I rarely watch the local news, but I think I will today just to see if we broke records, because I'm sure we have. So that's when I usually do watch the news, is when we have like our ice storms, snowstorms, and heat waves. It's crazy. All day long, I just keep thinking of Calpurnia Tate in that book, because it's like 100 degrees there. They take naps all afternoon. This is the year 1900, so they don't have any air conditioning. I think it's actually the summer of 1899. Then they're like up late at night and up early in the morning is when they work outside. So that's what we've been doing a little bit. Working hard early in the morning and then hanging around in the afternoon. It seems like it's too hot to even get things done or to have fun. But hopefully it's short-lived, because we've never seen this kind of heat before. Never, ever. And I know the last time that I did watch the news when you broke records, like back in May, then they did say that it was the hottest spring on record and the second driest spring, like January through May, since 1895. So we'll see what they say today. For dinner tonight, we're eating a lot of food that we grew in our garden. I'm making some zucchini and some of our purple beans over here. Over here, I'm going to make salsa, not with the zucchini, but with some tomatoes and peppers and cilantro from our garden. The salsa turned out good. I usually put black beans in it, or some chicken, or some corn, just to make it more protein, but I didn't have any black beans ready, so we just did a regular salsa with some chips. Zucchini turned out great. We have two more that we need to grate tonight, so we've been eating it almost every night and grating some every day as well. It's a good year for zucchini. Silly's putting her vegetables on her taco salad. Finally tomato season. Waiting and waiting for it. Thomas made us some no-bakes, because it's our last night before Kaitlyn and Makenna come home from camp. So we are going to eat them and watch a Painting the Town. Have y'all ever seen it? It's with Eric Dowdle. And he goes to a place and learns all about the history of it and everything. They're really educational. So we might watch Chattanooga, since we just drove through Chattanooga last Saturday. Tilly's playing us a song, and the boys are chasing the chickens out of the blueberries. It's 8:18 and it finally dropped below 90 degrees. Crazy. but it's now 82 degrees in here, even with the window unit going. I don't remember what the temperature was earlier, but it's 93 degrees tonight at 9:45 at night. So the little boys are going to camp out in the living room, and I'm going to sleep with Tilly in her bedroom because it is just way too hot up here to sleep, even with the window unit on. I just cannot cool it down. It's only 85 degrees in my bedroom, so not nearly as hot as Samuel's. I have a lot of trees over my room, so it stays a little bit cooler. But still, too hot for me. This is crazy. This is the hottest our house has ever been. Alright, good night. Got Samuel on the couch and Andy on the beanbag on the floor. Wonder what we're going to do with Kaitlyn and Makenna when they get home. And how are we going to ride out this heat wave? It's the craziest heat wave we've ever had. Some summers we don't even hit 90 degrees. It just stays in the 80s and they're really pleasant. But not this year. Good morning. It looks like the three little kids are sleeping in. So I am going to slip out and go work in the garden, water it, pick some things, and then later we're going to pick up the girls from girls camp. We're here to pick up the girls from camp. This is crazy. It's already so hot. So hot. What are we going to do this weekend? Yeah. Oh, hello. So pretty. These are guinea fowl. These little ones. And here's Fizzle and her chicks. That one looks like a llama. Fizzle. You miss me? It's so cute. It's so little. This little chick is the runt. It was born like 3 or 4 days after the others. It probably won't make it, but we're gonna try. It's kind of fun to feed it with the little dropper. So cute. Samuel is enjoying a book on the front porch, on the swing. Enjoy the outside time while we can before it gets too hot. This is a crazy heat wave. And today in Samuel's bedroom, it's 95, and it's only 12:30. Wow. My room only says 85, but it says 104.5 outside. That thermometer is in the backyard. It's always a little bit warmer than the front yard. It might hit some more sun. So I don't think it's quite that hot, but still, it's hot. And downstairs, it says 98.7 outside and 79.7 inside, with the window unit running day and night. And this thermometer is in the shade, but it's still, I feel like it's been pretty accurate. It usually matches what the news is saying or my phone is saying. And the one in the backyard, I guess it is in the shade. I thought it was in the sun. Whoa, it just changed to 105.1. Wow. I just saw it move up right before I started the video. It does feel like out here in the sun, right here, my feet are burning on the deck. It does feel like over 100 right here. So I guess I believe it. The front yard just feels cooler for sure with the trees. Wow. It kind of feels like the 2 weeks that we were snowed in, where we all just hung out right here because this is the only place that was heated. And now this is the only place that is cooled. So we're all just gonna be hanging out here. We have been this whole week because this is the only area where it's cool enough to hang out. Talea is opening her presents because she was gone for her birthday.
It's the ice cream Lego said I wanted. Yay!
Oh, so fun. That was so cool.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome. Yay.
Yay!
Can you make it into different things? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's like a little pool one, this one, and this one.
Wow, that's so fun.
Yeah. I saw it on my the pirate treehouse, whatever Lego set. Then there's this one and a boat one, and that I really wanted, so then get this one.
Oh, that's so fun.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Whoa!
It's what you always wanted. What the? Tesla steering wheel.
Yay!
Yes. It's so fun.
It's hey, it's
Samuel made that?
Yeah, right.
Ooh, nice.
I love your sweet smile. You look so pretty with earrings. How fun. You're silly. Someone special. You. Happy birthday. 9 years old. Love you, Princess. Sweet girl. You are so special. Enjoy your special day. Have fun. Love, Bumblebee.
That's a viewer.
Yeah,
Aw.
and links too. Yeah. And $25.
Wow. She got this jean jumper from Mama. It's cute. And a jewelry box from a viewer from the channel.
Has a T on it.
Aww.
For Tilly. That's another thing.
Perfect. Perfect. And then a card from another viewer. And it's 100.4. Whoa. Breaking another record today. So cute. So cute. Talea put together her new ice cream shop Lego set. And the boys brought theirs around too to play with different things. That's cool. Let's see it. Ooh.
So there's like 2 kids on there. One has a popsicle, and there's a little cooler thing with another one.
Ooh.
There's the ice cream man. There's these little platters with treats on them, and there's this little dispenser thing.
Ooh.
And this. And then there's like croissants and a pie thing up here. And then inside there's like a little cash register stuff. It has some money stuff. And there's a little window right here.
Or a little drive-through thing or walk up.
Yeah. And that's just there. And then it can become 2 other sets too.
Ooh, fun. Fun, fun. Okay, what should I order? Maybe that one. I got, what did I get? A cupcake and a milkshake? It was so good, and now look at the line. Whoa. That is a big line. This must be a good restaurant.
There's also some burgers right here, but the burger worker right here. Here, stopped to get some ice cream.
Yeah. It's a hot day. Perfect for ice cream. Hope it cools everybody off. I can't remember what it was up here last night, but tonight is 95. So we're trying to find cooler spots downstairs for everybody. And we have Makenna and Kaitlyn sleeping in the living room on a beanbag on the floor and the lazy boy recliner. Trying to stay cool. We turned the window unit on upstairs, so it's cooling off okay. We shut all the doors So the boys can just sleep up here, Sam and Andy, and they got fans blowing on them. So not too bad. So I might pull my mattress out here and join them, or sleep in the living room floor with the girls. Hello, happy Independence Day. I am coming outside looking for a cool place to do my miracles video. And today the thermometer says 111.7, which is crazy. It's just because the sun is shining back here, because I think it's only like 92. So far, it's still supposed to hit 100. Hottest 4th of July on record. Hottest week on record. So we get to be here for it. We get to be part of the record-breaking summer. Okay, I'm gonna go find a cool spot and hopefully we'll see what else we can do today. Hopefully we do something fun. Thomas and Andy on the cello and piano. Sam's reading. Kate's coming inside. Tilly's reading. Just this hot, quiet 4th of July afternoon. McKenna is making some hamburgers for cookout. We were gonna put them in the sun oven, but now it's looking kind of more overcast. So hopefully they'll still work. So we're gonna try cooking the hamburgers in the sun oven. We haven't done it yet, but we put them on foil for easy cleanup, and we'll just layer them. Put 2 on every layer, I guess, and see how it works out and how many we can fit in there. We fit 14 hamburger patties in there. We'll see if this works. It's only like 175 for the temperature in there. It's too bad. It's been sunny all day and all week. So, I mean, I'm excited that it's kind of getting cloudy. We need rain desperately. I mean, look at this grass. It's never looked this bad. Which obviously, if you've never had a drought like this since 1895, then it's never gonna look this bad, but it's awful. So I hope it rains. I really, really hope so. But otherwise, we were excited to have our hamburgers in there. We don't wanna cook them in the house. It'll heat up the house too much. I don't wanna cook a fire. The fires are, I mean, it's just so hot and it's so dry. Today's not a good day for a fire. Nobody could stand to be around a fire right now. I'm walking over here to the blueberries to pick some blueberries to try to find some sort of food to make with them, I guess. Probably just a fruit salad. I mean, it would be fun to make like a cake with a flag on the top, strawberries and bananas and blueberries, but we're not baking today. So probably just be a fruit salad, but they're looking okay. They're okay. Not the best we've ever seen, but we'll take it. I'll come pick anyway. This is the one I planted last year, and it was doing pretty good. It had some berries on it, but they're gone now. Not sure what happened. There's only like one right there. But at least the plant is still alive. Oh, I guess there are a couple. Not looking great, but it looks it's still alive. And then these ones I planted this year, earlier in the spring, like was it February or March? And it had a lot of berries on it, but not anymore. Look, something was eating it. This one was doing fine till just now. I'm not sure what happened to it this week. We have been watering them. But it's so funny, huh? It looks funny with just all these random pieces that I had grabbed over from one of these big blueberry bushes. If you missed that vlog, I just pulled them out of the ground and then stuck them in the ground over here. And then whichever ones don't make it, I'll just pull out. And the new ones, like, they'll send off new shoots, like, and it'll kind of fill in. So it doesn't just look like 6 random twigs sticking out of the ground. Like this one, it kind of filled in a little bit, so it looks like a bush now. So that's what that one will do. But they all made it, so I was really happy, except for that one is dying now. So I'm not sure what happened to it. Tilly's gonna pick us some. Hopefully we get rain and get some more. We'll be able to pick on Blueberry Hill all next week. This apple tree is not doing very well. The leaves are just shriveling up and crumbling off the branches. So sad. There are only a few apples left. Most of them have just fallen to the ground. So we don't really need these streamers that were to keep the birds away. They're pretty small little apples. We do have one other tree that's been producing some big apples, so we're grateful for that. I've been able to water that. This one I just haven't really watered. Well, I haven't watered at all. Look how huge it is. And the one behind it. And I'm not sure completely if it's the drought or just bad bugs this year. They're just eating all the leaves, like all the leaves off of some of these branches. They had big, beautiful blossoms and leaves in the spring. The grapes are doing okay. Not the best, not the worst. Look at those leaves. Aren't they so funny? It looks like someone took a hole puncher to it. They're just, all these circles eating out of it. So funny. And oops, there's a Japanese beetle. Ugh, we try to get them off every morning and every night because they just eat the leaves. And of course, we weren't here to do that, so they've eaten up some of the leaves. It's time to come out and get them again. It's only 4 though. We usually come out around 8 at night. But there are some grapes, so hopefully there'll still be some. But they make it through the drought okay. It's kind of funny, we've been reading about Elijah and the drought and famine in his time in the Bible. And here we're having the worst drought ever here too. Hopefully we get it out of the way, right? In the next 100 years we will not have any droughts. That'd be nice.
I'm taking lots, but it's kind of hard.
Good job. The chickens are here helping catch all the ones that we drop. Thomas made a delicious fruit salad, and Andy did some deviled eggs. So we're ready, except the hamburgers are not ready. They've been outside for an hour, but they're not quite cooked, so we're gonna have to resort to putting them on the stove. Looking good, looking good. I'm gonna cut up some of Tilly's tomatoes that she grew. Aren't they beautiful? And we're gonna cook some of our zucchini. These are our apples that we also grew. I'll cut them. We have blueberries in our salad and our own eggs that look like they're melting a little bit. But it's so fun this time of year to incorporate as much as we can from our own garden and yard into our meals. Yum! Turned out great. At least I hope so. I haven't tried it yet. But it looks good. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. We're waiting for the chef to come back. I'll take a picture. Yay, we're getting a little light rain. I don't know if you can see it or hear it, but it's raining a little bit. I'm gonna come look at the sky over here. Yay, yeah, I can feel it. And the grass is wet, great. We can do some fireworks. I don't see a rainbow. Oh yeah, I do. There is a rainbow up there. There's usually a rainbow on this side when it rains in the afternoon like this. You see it, Tilly?
Yeah, I see it.
Just faintly. Yay, and it's a lot cooler. Yay, we survived the heat. Woohoo! The crepe myrtle is starting to bloom over there. Anyway, yay, the heat wave is over. We got some rain, it'll be cooler next week. All right. And inside we have McKenna, Samuel, and Andy doing a musical instrument party. That's fun. We're getting ready for our fireworks. Thomas is dousing the place just to be safe. Looks like it's gonna be a good show.
How do you know?
Woohoo! Yay! First one.
Yay!
This one is supposed to look like a snake coming out or something.
It is not.
Wow.
Is this supposed to be like this?
It looks like it's coming out.
Whoa.
Yeah, it says fun colored. What's that? It just keeps growing. It says fun colored. I guess
Black is a fun color.
Like it's coming out of the ground. I think it's coming out of the ground. What's fun?
Do you have like a shovel? How's it?
That
is the tiniest bag ever.
Anyways, next one. Do it over there where Sam is.
That's what the snake looks like. It looks like the Tootsie Roll. Exactly like a Tootsie Roll. Okay, let's try it. And it ends up like that.
We'll put it right next to it. So.
Okay, I guess that makes sense how it would. But
Is it black again?
Found it.
It said magic colored.
whoa! Ooh, there it goes.
Whoa.
Who invents these things? How cool is that?
There you go.
It's a rocket ship. Whoa, it's very bright. It's like green.
Whoa, powerful one.
Rocket ship.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Here's the finale. Happy birthday, America! Woo! We wanted to do something really fun for America 250, but nothing ever came up, so we didn't. Kind of sad that none of the college girls are here. 2 are in Florida. Spencer, Naomi, and Alexis are in Utah. Lori couldn't come. Mama couldn't come. Just us. But we had a good time anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. Good night.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear America. Happy birthday to you. Blow away the smoke. Yes. These things, you don't see, but there's actually streamers behind them. And now for the biggest fans. If you're hot, you can film like this instead. And now for the swirly twirl.